いよいよ、イロパッドテスト。Okay, let's go. ペーペーペーペー。アトラス。ペーペーペーペーペーペーペーペーペーペー。Okay. Okay. Today's plan. Okay. Let's go, Fortune.
どうしますか？行きますよ。どうですか？どうしますか？
春。Okay. 春。
行きますよ。
行きますよ。
どうですか？
Hello.
ね
Nobody should have mental shutdown anymore. Yes. There are signs what brings you to this rooftop, Iroken. I come to see you.
ありがとう。
Why, thank you. I'm thinking I'm going to find some books to help me study coffee. Would you mind coming with me?
ありがとう。
How about Jinbocho? It will be the perfect place to look. Okay?
ふむふむ。
Hum. I see. So there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently, the right roast is the most acidic. It says here that the type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee. Can you make some for me? I'd rather not. I don't think I could ever hope to match the intense dips of Sakura-san's coffee.
実は
No, Okuma Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Originally, it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. The particular shop closed before. I was old enough to appreciate the finer intricacies of coffee, but that's where the real origin of our family business lies. I had no idea. I didn't either. My father only first mentioned it to me a year or two ago.
あのね。
And late. At any rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut the coffee down due to its steady growth of revenue. He had never cared about turning a profit, though. His only goal was to make people happy. He built a strong community around the cafe. He would even give out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. Then, the day it closed, people lined up for blocks to give him flowers. They really loved their place.
でも
I wonder how many people would line up for Big Brown Burger if it suddenly went out of business. I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid, but I can't help but think we've lost something important. I mean, Takakura-san seems to only be focused on profits. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image. Black like coffee? Oh, I get it. You are so funny, Hirokin. You are trying to cheer me up, aren't you? Thanks for that. I think what I really need is to get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am inside.
それに
I have a plan though. Before I can really determine who I trust, I first need to know what it means to have others trust in me. So I'm going to get stronger. Strong enough for you and others to rely on me. Nice. Harrison recovery. But how am I supposed to gain the trust of my employees? I'm not great at public speaking, and even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous. Haru. Sugimura-san, what are you doing here? I was just heading home from a business engagement when I saw you from my car window. Do I know you from somewhere? You're one of these brats from before. This is a friend from school. He's helping me look for some books today. Anyway, we should be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse us. Hold on, Haru. You think you can go on a date with another man and leave your fiancé in the dust? You're not my fiancé. I already said I'm not going to marry you. Oh yeah, and what about the contract I made with your father? Father is no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you go into with your own free will. A contract could never hold the same weight. Are you sure about that? Think about the reparation clause. If you break out their deal now, you will lose everything you own. Okuma Fruit, your estate. Even so, And what about your employees? Are you really willing to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your selfishness? Besides, this marriage is exactly what Okuma Fruit needs right now. My father would have no trouble managing your shares or sweeping away from your company's tarnished image. That reminds me, did Takakura-san tell you about the wedding hall he got as the Phoenix Wing at the Wilton? What? He made a provisional reservation for 10 days this coming spring after all. The sooner the better. Wait a minute. we'll have to look into our guest schedule as well. There'll be over 300 of them, you know? Takakura-san can handle Okuma fruits in the meantime. Why don't you go stop by the gym or something hard? I mean, if you have time to mess around with this punk. You damn will have time to get a little thinner. I'm out of here. I'm sorry about that. You don't need to apologize.
その
You're not worried about that. She has everything: fame, intelligence, etiquette. Etiquette. The only thing he needs now is a wife he can control. And I guess I'm their perfect target. He's gonna get Okuma foods as well as my entire inheritance, and I'm totally powerless against him. Be strong, Hal. You're right. I can't afford to drag myself down with such negativity. Thank you.
あの
Anyway, I hope I can share with you again some other time. For today though, I'm rather tired. Will it be okay if we parted here?
また
Well, goodbye. I'm sorry for the sudden call again. The thing is, Sugimura-san reached out to me again after we saw him. I'd rather not talk to him, but I couldn't stand him using the company to threaten me and even speaking badly of you. The negativity felt so painful, much to handle alone, and before I knew it, I was already calling you. You can talk to me anytime. Telling there makes me so happy. Thank you. Even though I just promised myself I'd get stronger, I suppose I'm still just depending on you. But still, I can't help but worry about their contract. How frustrating. I can't just let them keep manipulating me like a puppet. I have to find some way I can change this. Talking to you help me calm down. Thank you. Really. We'll talk again soon. Right?
Oh,
Okay. Shinjuku. Check confident. Max. Max. 4. Max. 8, 6, 10, 7, 10. Okay. Meal ticket. Okay. Okay. Pew, I'm wicked full. How was the calling Futaba? Delicious. I'm gonna be dreaming of their stuff tonight. Did I taste their same as you remember it? Yep, I feel like a dummy for not waiting to eat back when I was depressed about about my mom.
そうだ
Yeah, the first episode of this brand new anime I wanna watch early tonight. I'm out here. In front. Can you walk okay? No spacing out. Now out here. Out here. Mm-mm. You hit your first Interpol last time. You went for a walk. Well, you stepped your turn to your toe on the dresser on the other day. Oh crap, it's gonna start making like a leaf and it's glue it by. Sea salt, it was delicious. And what about you? I think I'm addicted. Oh really? I guess you have pretty good taste. If you can understand how incredible that curry is. Now there is something I should probably tell you. Here, take a seat. I'll pour you some coffee. Remember how I said the recipe for this curry? Was developed by scientific genius. You might realize by now, but their genius was Futaba's mother, Wakaba. In other words, the curry is one of the last remaining connection Futaba has to her mom. I first met Wakaba back when I was doing work for their government. She was real trouble, let me tell you. Logic provided over emotion for her, and she had an intelligent knowledge of the human mind. I thought my pickup lines were the best in town, but not a single one worked on her. She wasn't normal. You can probably get a good idea. Just from looking after her, Wakaba was like the other version of that. It was almost impossible to keep up with her. Men are idiots though. We spend our time chasing after things we can get. Wakaba rejected me time and time again. But there was one instance I managed to surprise her, and that was when I gave her a plate of my homemade curry. The very next day, she came asking about the ingredients and what goes into the cooking process. Then, just a few days later, she handed me a scientifically enhanced version of my recipe. It was incredible. She had used my curry as basis, but it was miles better than anything I made. Curry was Wakaba's speciality from then on. Naturally, Futaba grew to love it, no time as well. But thereafter Futaba's accent, Futaba stopped eating it entirely. The flavor will make her remember the pain. I've heard even smells can link back memories too. But the curry was the only point of connection I had with Futaba. The wife when I took her in, I vowed to keep this recipe alive until she could eat it again. I really paid off in the end. Here, it felt like huge weight was lifted on my shoulders. But she said it was delicious. The whole idea of peeling the curry with a nice blue is thanks to Rockabout's refinement too. Despite how introverted she seemed, she was extraordinarily protective of the people around her. I never even told her about my love of coffee. She figured it out just from looking at me. There was when I realized she was totally out of my league. Not like a really good a chance to begin with though. She already had Futaba by then, after all. This might seem like an old curry to most people, but there are a ton of emotion clamped inside. So make sure you keep the tradition growing. Alright, that's enough of this for tonight. Things are getting downright sappy in here. Futaba's waiting for me at home too. So, I should probably be heading back.
あとは任せた。
Make sure you clean up before you go to bed. Oh hey, it's me. You finished clean up? Futaba's still watching anime. As long as she is in a good mood, though I don't mind it. Seeing her so happy now makes me glad that I kept Rakabatikali alive. It's only a problem when she asks her in 3 times a day. She needs a balanced diet. That's exactly my problem. Futaba's still glowing. I gotta be strict with her. She needs to eat balanced meals so she gets with vitamins the curry can give her. But man, the expression on Futaba's face when she took a bite of the curry. Forget it. Maybe I will have to stick with curry as the staple, but I can snake in some veggies here and there. Yes, cooking really can be a level of love. Crap, I talk too much. See you later, I guess.
Nah.
Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about their target in mementos? Wait. Oh. Hello.
雨だね。
This place gets crowded when it rains. I guess they don't have anywhere else to go to. I think I'm gonna keep today's training short. Is that okay?
あのさ。あのさ。
I can't stop thinking about my battle with Takekuma. I mean, I couldn't do anything to him. There's just no way. He must be legitimate. He must be legitimate. Right? He must have there something to win. I've heard rumors about Takekuma. People say he used cheat armor. You know, but there is right. He totally broke the rules by equipping it. I bet that's why my usual shoes didn't work against him. There had to be the reason. But next time we play, I'm definitely
よし。
I'm definitely gonna demolish him. I'm sure you can do it. Yep, even the Phantom Thieves had a comeback victory against Majid. I'm gonna win next time, just watch.
あの。
The thing is, I told my mom about what happened with Takekuma, but she didn't really care. All she said was, okay, it's probably because I lost. She doesn't like kids who roots. My mom once told me that we need to be strong because it's just the two of us. She said no one helps the weak. They just get played on. That's why I'll get stronger. Strong enough that we won't get played on. Strong enough that it will be the predators. That exactly who the Phantom Thieves are strongest. Who can play on anyone. Once I become the strongest, my mom will be able to count on me. The only way I can win these two games, the way I count rules. What should I do about Takekuma's armor? The strategy I used the last time didn't work. Are you gonna give up? Of course not. I'm just searching for a solution. Thanks. You're kinda like a big brother to me. I can't talk to you about anything. I heard that what it's like to have a sibling.
Yoshi.
Yosh. Takekuma better watch out. Drop, look at the time. I gotta go.
またね。
Goodbye. Robert, I appreciate your input on the issue today. The Takekuma even thinking about him pissed me off. I'll beat him next time for sure. But this may be cheating. Normal training isn't gonna cut it. I gotta think of new strategy by the next time I challenge him. I'll be challenging you. Thank you, Kent. Thanks. I feel like I'm right on the edge of a good idea. Once I figure everything out, you should come train with me. I gotta be the best, or else my mom won't. But I'll definitely win next time. See ya. It's insane how popular Shido is. Unless he confesses, there's no way this gonna change. They just believe everything Cedar Spoon feeds them. In that case, it wasn't a mistake for us to change his heart. I mean, we made the best possible choice, didn't we? Assuming the change of heart is successful. Indeed, there was truly no better way to go about it. Still, the current state of things is somewhat consoling. Let's hope we need back up. I'm still worried. Yes, even if he does have a change of heart, there will be widespread panic. I guess there's nothing we can really do until electric day.
何か 聞いていただけませんか
Okay. Don't you even get rolling? Socha, you're being butcher for so long. Have you given up some marriage? All I want in a relationship is spicy stimulation, followed by some smooth, relaxing comfort. And I can get both through things from my colleague and my coffee. That's enough for me. He always dodges my question like that. He's so clever. By the way, what are your thoughts on Sochan's life on solitude? I admire it. You can admire me if you want, but I don't recommend trying to follow in my footsteps. Anyway, the only thing I care about in life is making sure my customers are satisfied. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people relax in here. Come back anytime, okay? She seemed especially aggressive today, huh? It all has been bad. Will she push it any further? But I guess full service relies on keeping the right distance from people. Not too far, not too close. Erica, you just don't know when to give up, do you? Well, I just learned something very interesting. Futaba's been shut up from both school and study this whole time. That's not good parenting. Yeah. And what have you done to care for her? You know, quite well. But up there, it's about time you pay up. Don't be ridiculous. Trevor had a terrible life living with you. Plus, I already gave you most of your inheritance for custody. Is there still not enough for you? we could always find out in court. I wonder who would win between a blood relative and mere legal guardian. You. Oh, and not to mention that kid you have here. I've heard about him and his criminal record. There lives us with a parent who won't let her go to school and delinquent housemate or probation. That's quite seems to be the best environment for Futaba, now does it? Voilà. What was that? It's fine. I'll take care of this. Get on upstairs. Soldier, I hunger. Futaba-chan, long time no see. Futaba. See what I'm saying? She's total like this is clearly not healthy situation. It's unlike this because she saw you here. Don't make me repeat myself. You can't beat me in court, so you may as well just give me their money. Well, I hope you reach the right decision by now. You should just head home for today. I'll take you. Sojiro. But okay. All the drama must be tired her out. She fell asleep right after we got home. The man is Futaba's uncle. After Wakaba died, Futaba was passed around all her relatives. His place was the rest. He treated her like garbage. He never fed her and forced her to sleep on the floor like an animal. He didn't even let her bath. Once I learned that, I knew how to sleep in. I couldn't stand for that kind of horrible treatment, so I decided to take Futaba under my care. Even back there, he was whining about their damn expense. I threw some cash his way, thinking they would put their issue to bed, but now he's back for more. I don't even know how he managed to find me here. Maybe paying him was a mistake. Yeah, thanks. I never thought you'd be the one comforting me. Either way though, it's my fault Futaba didn't leave her room. I just didn't know how to help her through it. I'd make Kelly leave it by her door and go. It's not for you. I'd probably still be waiting for her to come out. So, if you ask me whether I deserve to be Futaba's guardian, my answer would be no. They say blood thicker than water, right? I wonder what with the beast for Futaba.
Buddy.
Look at me, spilling my heart out to punk like you. Though it's kind of weird for some reason. I just feel like telling you this stuff. It's like you're peeling into my heart. I guess there really is something special about you.
Yoshi.
It's already pretty late.
帰るわ。
I should be heading home. I'm still worried about Futaba. Don't stay up too late. You hear? And thanks. Hey, Futaba first asleep. Didn't mean to get you tangled up in all this mess. Is he okay? You gotta worry about yourself once. I do appreciate it though. Anyway, don't worry about that guy. I'll find some way to deal with him. You just keep on looking out for Futaba. Seems like you two are really hitting it off though. That's all I had to say. Don't forget to look up before bed later. The new Cedar administration will pull us out of the recession and renew our economy. He's really the only option we have. I really hope he can succeed and not succumb to the surrender. Scammed. This election may well be a historical turning point for this nation. We should feel lucky to be able to witness such historic event. The support for Cedar is as strong as ever. I'm astonished he was able to receive this many people. Madame was shred crown artist, but Shido is on an entirely different level. But this where I'm come to halt soon. Once he unveils the truth, the group people of Tokyo will rally together against their tyrant. Until then, I must be patient.
Na.
研ぎ澄ませ
Okay?
どうしますか？行きますよ。
行きますよ。
どうですか？どうしますか？行きますよ。どうですか？
Hello.
Yeah.
So we finally beat Shido. I guess it ain't over till he actually confessed though, huh? So I've been thinking about what to do with the truck theme, but I realized I'm not the kind of guy to come up with the epic plans that can save their day. So I think I'm gonna do this the wrong way I know how. Can I come with?
行こうぜ。よっしゃ。
So I called Nakaoke and Takeshi over here. I'm gonna tell them what their Blaster Yamauchi is up to. What if they start fighting? I doubt they will debut. Yeah, probably didn't. You're right. But I recorded Yamauchi's whole convo back at the Monja shop. I'm a genius, I know. Anyways, I might need some backup here. Can you stick around? What do you want, Sakamoto? Takeishi. Nakaoka, what the hell? Are you guys gonna gang up on me?
ちげえよ
Dude, chill. I just wanna talk. Listen, this here is what's really going on with the truck team. It'll be the reverse of the team that found themselves in the depths of despair. The public will love it. And the best part is not only are Takeshi's parents loaded, but his mother's the president of the PTA. But until then, he can show the others the body of the obedience. This has to be a joke. Yamauchi said he'd make me the captain. Is it real?
たく
It's Yamauchi a voice, ain't it? And on the top of that, she's going down just like he said. Yamauchi's right. I don't have talent. I'm not like you guys. I run so damn hard. But you two were always so far ahead. How's a girl like me supposed to succeed? How are I supposed to be proud of myself? Proud? My dad always talks about how proud he is of his son. Son, he told everyone I'd get a track scholarship like he did. That I'd follow in his footsteps as a second generation Taisei grad. That's why I listened to Yamauchi. He said if I was the captain, he'd write me a great letter of luck.
おいおい
So you trust what he was saying about Nagaoka cause of a stupid club like that? Shut up. Shut up, just slang like you know? You couldn't know how I feel, nobody does. I care, I don't know. How long were we running together? Huh? I went through all sorts of sort of shit with you. Sakamoto. Who are you leaving your life for now? For your life for? Your parents, teachers, society? Maybe you should stop trying to live for them and just try to live it for yourself. You think you gotta betray people to be proud? Well, if they're seriously what you think, you will learn.
な
Nakaoka, you knew something was up with Yamauchi too, didn't you? Ambi. The brothers never been interested in truck before, but you kept quiet. You knew he was working all over you, and you just let him do it. Yeah, I was afraid. Without Yamauchi, we still wouldn't have a team or place belong.
そうか
You miss running the bat. No, it ain't through skill not having a place you belong. You can kinda be free that way. If anything, I'm more scared of being a creepy person. On me, I used to be like you guys, afraid lying to myself. That is before I met this dude. I don't want to insult you guys or nothing, but I know you're probably pissed about all this. So, if you want to hit me or something, your help, I'm ready. In that case, if you insist. Oh my. You're really doing it. You say it's okay, right? Wait, hold on. Oh, did you already have to keep swinging so hard? I'm actually starting to feel a little bitter already. Me too. I think I can finally put all of this behind me. Nakaoka, I'm sorry. I'm sorry too. So you wanna bring back the track gym? Hell yeah. You saw there, right? There was some serious violence. Things turned out for the best. I've been taking good care of this place. And look what ended up happening to it.
Ma.
Either way, they're probably feeling way better now. I think they're gonna be definitely fine together. Thanks. All I did was watch. You tell me just sat around while I got my ass beat. For real though, you were a big help. You're pushing me to be cool the whole time. It's kind of like I was doing a splint and you were running next to me. Brutal, just forget about the beating I took, okay?
Yoshi. じゃあ帰りま
Anyways,
すか
let's head home. I think my mouth is bleeding, so well. After eat some other time?
じゃあな
Later. You're with me. Thanks for their help today. Yeah, my jaws still kind of messed it up, but it's still a kind of pain, you know? Like just after a workout, they're gonna have to handle their rest. But I think they'll make the right call. See, in their having a rare heart of heart talk, heart-to-heart talk, they got a good team. So case cross. I hope so. Still a long way from now, seeing you to be, but I did all I could. If those guys are really gonna go for this, I gotta set my own game. I gonna up my pace, so you better be ready for it. Okay, later. Mm-mm.
ああ、帰ったか。
Those who don't trust Shido are Japanese. What are you saying? Those are the comments we hear throughout the city. It's like they're online too. Everyone's saying the same thing. They don't make any sense. The enthusiasm of the public has metamorphosed in blind faith. It may have been a blessing in disguise that not much is known about your suicide report. Probably. Who knows what they would have done to Elo if they realized he was still alive. At this point, even the slightest stimulation could be a huge problem. The country is like a big balloon. There has way too much air inside. The seat is crazy. Everyone's completely lose it. It's almost like there are worshipping Shido's at this point is quite alien.
誠の言う通りだぜ。なんだか少し嫌な予感がする。お前は特に危険なんだ。気をつけておけよ。
何か
Mm.
っと。
お疲れ様。
やれやれ。帰るぞ。
Okay. The Dharma circus is hopping soon. It's almost election day. I'm getting excited. Is Cedar okay? We haven't heard from him science since then. He's strong. He'll be back in no time. Well, where are with you, Cedar? Hurry up and become prime minister.
なあ。冷え込みますね。どうしますか？行きますよ。どうですか？どうしますか？行きますよ。どうですか？
Hey guy.
よし。
You ready? The game are not me today. I can play myself. Don't worry, I have a lot of money on me today. Now let's get to it. Get into your stance.
ちゃんと当てて。
No, too slow. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, give him his money back. But just ignore them. Oda, you took his lunch money, didn't you? He forced you into a battle, right? Yeah. And when I lost, he told me I owed him money. Who do you think you are? The king? Huh?
違う。
I didn't take it. I earned it. The money is from my war fund. You helped get me stronger. What the hell does that mean? You're crazy, just like your mom. I heard your mom was being weird at the restaurant the other day too. A waiter caught her leaving without paying, and she said that she just forgot. She even snapped at the manager and told him employees need to be better trained. Shut up. My mom says that your mom is bully. And, just like her.
おいこら。
Shut up. I'm the strongest. The best the king. If you want your money back, you'll have to beat me. He's not making any sense. Somehow, some way, you're gonna pay us back. The only thing you're good at is playing games. You're just like the bad guy in a movie. I hope the phantom thieves get you. Bad guy? Me? Really? Even though I'm strong, I'm not bad guy. I'm I. You should return the money. But I won't. I'm the stronger one. So how am I the bad guy? I guess I already knew that. I feel bad even when I was winning. I won't do it again. I don't want to be a bad guy. I believe you. Thanks. Hey, do you hate me now? Not at all. Really? Like, really you don't? Oh, that's great. I don't want you to hate me too. The Phantom Thieves are strong because they defeat strong enemies, right? Beating up a weak opponent without batting the what bad guys do. I was wrong. Thanks, Batson. I wouldn't have realized this on my own.
Yoshi.
Bye bye.
I'm so glad you picked up. Hey, Persona5R, did I go wrong? I just want to be strong like the Phantom Thieves. But somehow I turned into a bad guy without even notice. The more I thought about everything, the more scared I got. Are you sure you aren't gonna hate me? Of course I won't. Really, a pinky promise? Thank you, I won't make the same mistake ever again. I feel a little better after talking to you. Thanks. I don't know what I'd do without you. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now. See you at the arcade.
ああ、帰ったか。さみ。
A planetarium hall, yeah, Carl would like this place. It'd be educational too. I wonder why kids get interested in stuff like stars or space. Well, it's all cops here. This ain't no place for an old guy like me to stroll in with another guy. Technology these days sure is impressive. Barely understood what they were saying, though. I better educate myself before I blink cover here. Want me to teach you? Shut up.
Na.
There's something I wanna ask you. What would you say a good father's like? I never had someone like that, so I go figure out how to be normal person for Kaoru. Never mind, ain't like me to talk about the crap of this crap. There are some families here, but it looks like they're with younger kids. I hope Kaoru still wants me come here.
またな。
Okay.
しますか？行きますよ。どうですか？どうしますか？
うーん。
行きますよ。どうですか？
あ行こう。
Our prior theme Rob, it proved to be quite useful for me indeed. After our enlightening session, I once again attempted to paint. However, nothing I put on the canvas was to me satisfaction. Before the growth of art, I'm not but a lost sheep. Yes, lost sheep, I have come here with you for precisely that reason. Our theme today shall be anguish. I shall paint the anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of the mankind. I have seen various sculptures and painting on the matter, but merely replicating them will not do. Would any believers be willing to model and help me capture the true essence of anguish? It seems not true.
では
Very well, you will have to be my model today. Do you want me to strip? Yes, that must be it. That is what I need. Only I subject naked as the day they were born can convey their true anguish of birth. Now then strip. Take the all. Actually, perhaps not being from the chest. Stuck naked in a church would be even bigger news than the phantom thieves.
さて
Now then, let us begin. Show me a poster with brutal anguish of list of proof display. I see. So this will be now perhaps it seems this is not working. I would like to capture anguish. Let you remain calm and composed. Even the slightest wrinkle can change one's impression of things. I shall not compromise even for this sketch.
違う
Now raise your heights higher, or give me more anguish. Bring it to its upper limits. Like this. This is a passion of the Christ. For sacrificed his disciples abhorred as a criminal by the public, pierced with nails and hung on the cross. I understand now this is a true anguish of the passion. I feel so something is boiling up with me. What are children doing? Oh well, this is their art study. Art that? I'm attempting the print anguish, so I decided to use the color fiction of a list as a point of reference. So you're interested in the anguish of the classification? Why is the truth that Jesus This classification on the cross is a symbol of deep suffering. It also bears a much more positive message, but of the selection for forgiveness.
ほう
Resurrection forgiveness. I'm not sure I understand. Those ideas are contradictory to my conception of anguish. Maybe difficult to grasp what I'm saying right now, but try to consider the anguish on my feet today. With somebody bring forth new hope and how. And by the way, I suggest you continue your excitement while here. You may trouble the congregation. So these shocking depictions were actually meant represent forgiveness, not pain, and hope from anguish. I'm not sure I understand. I must learn more about their hearts or men. Here, do you think I'll be able to capture the truth someday? Indeed, if I do not have belief in my own abilities, I will never come to accomplish anything. This is exceedingly strange though. Spending time with you has helped me discover new aspects of myself. Yeah, perhaps a mirror of sorts.
恩に切る
If there's anything I can do in return, please let me know. I wish to repay your kindness. Let us return home for today. I bid you farewell. Farewell.
またな
Apologies for this call. Could I talk to you about something? The crucifixion supposedly symbolizes resurrection, forgiveness, and hope, but I could not grasp these connections. Once again, I made the same mistake for picking up only the superficial meaning. The more I think about it, the farther I seem to be from understanding the abyss of the heart. So my English is what leads me to my hope. It's exactly what I learned earlier today. Thank you, Hiro. Perhaps what I need is change of perspective. I still have a tough road ahead. But talking to you gave me some relief. I'm truly fortunate to have you by my side. I will see you later. Those action cards are so obnoxious. I ask for support from you, my constituents. It's all election day.
ああ、帰ったか。うんや
You come here with your friends the other day, right? I'm happy you could come back. Now I'm recommend using this equipment since you're a beginner.
これはね。
This is treadmill. This will, of course, improve your physical stamina. We'll also learn some mental control by regularly checking your heart rate.
そういや。さてと。お？おーい。
よしよしよしよし。
帰るとするか。なあ。
Hey, shouldn't you tell? Uh,
どうしますか？
wait a minute.
行きますよ。
Okay.
どうですか？どうしますか？行きますよ。どうですか？
Okay.
じゃああっちで。あのさ。
The kid I took the money from came to my house with his mom yesterday. But my mom told them that it was the kid's own fault for having his money taken. She just told them to live without hearing what they had to say. Something was wrong with my mom. The other day she called my school to complain that the cost of rent too high. I begged her not to do it, but she said it's for my own good. I doubt it really costs on me though. Once everyone finds out, I'm gonna get made fun of again. But she told me that once you stop fighting your rules, and those who complain win. My mom was never like this before. She never used to care about stuff like winning or losing. But Senior, what are you doing? Mom, I knew it. What? You've been acting strange lately. just as super suspected. Someone's filling your head with nonsense, constantly talking back to me. I knew someone new must have come into the picture. So, the one who's been such a bad influence on my senior. Calm down. How can I stay calm when you've been leading my precious son astray? My blood's boiling thanks to your unacceptable behavior. What I gonna to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Stop it. Will take responsibility if my senior turned into a juvenile delinquent. All the time and money I spent on him wasted. What are you going to do about that, huh? Badsa, it's Badsa, huh? I'm gonna remember you. You're a high schooler, right? I may just have to tell your school. One of their students is stalking my son. Stop it, mom. Come on, senior. We are going home. Take it easy on him. He's my son. I can do whatever I want to him. If you keep meeting with him, I'm gonna call the police. Bring it on, lady. Fine, just know this. I don't intend to root. Now let's go. You're a senior, aren't you? And snack away while my mom was shopping.
ごめんなさい。
I just want to say I'm really sorry about earlier. I gotta go. I don't like the person my mom turned into. She won't listen to anything I say. The actually what I want to talk to you about today. Do you think the phantom thieves can turn my mom back into her old self? Please tell the phantom thieves to change my mom back to the way she used to be. Can her name? Hanae Oda. I gotta go.
また今度。
Let's play again sometime. And please don't hate me. Okay?
よし。
So you wanna help the king dude out, huh? And we are gonna do it by changing his mom's heart. I bet there was a little tough decision to make. I mean, he's only in elementary school, right? This is a lot for a little kid to be dealing with. You're right. We should try to help him as soon as possible. Or for the calling card, let's help him deliver it himself.
よーし、会議おしまい。
So I guess that counts as a unanimous decision.
さてと。
Share everything I suggest election that is some kind of festival. The candidates are working extra hard after all. Voting does take place tomorrow. Still nothing from zero, huh? Did the bastard just blow the whole thing off? Do you think we should cut into another TV broadcast? Your idea. Hold on, we need to refrain from making ourselves stand out. He'll likely give some kind of speech after the election. And when's that gonna be? Assuming it's after the result coming tomorrow, right? I can only hope he actually covers his claims.
いよいよ明日か。我が輩たちの仕事は終わってる。見守るしかないな。
さよし実はな
Listen up, kid. I figured out the weakness. While you and Carl were over at their diner, I was out getting into from a reliable source of mine. Turned out I guessed right. Tsuda was the one of the other end of the Hong Kong Mafia deal. Apparently, he paid them off for a huge arsenal of guns. This is where things start getting interesting though. If he was smuggling all the shit in, why would he come to me ask for modified guns? I mean, don't something about there seems off to you. Absolutely, right? What I'm really saying here is, I don't think those Hong Kong guys ever delivered on their end of the deal. They probably just took his money and flat out stiffed him on the guns. Masa told me something real weird, like Payne and Carl were over at the diner though. Apparently, the currents been treating their Hong Kong transaction like some kind of massive business success. That means to have been lying to them this whole time, and now he's trying to use me to cover up his mistake. He's clever. Yep, everyone always know he's one sneaky son of a bitch. No matter how now, though, everything's gonna change once I tell the crown what's up. So they're not gonna be able to keep intimidating me anymore, and I'll make sure Carl won't get labeled like I was. Here will be a regular, respectable adult. Something I could never even dreamed of. I'm gonna have to talk to Tsuda myself first though. Gotta follow the Yakuza code.
Nah.
Hey, I got a favor to ask you. If anything happened to me, take care of Carl, okay? Are you going alone? Probably I know he'll be able to get later on. Get me no problem with other witness there. But I've gotta put into this. Besides, nobody would wanna. Wait a sec, I got you.
そうだ
I want you to come to talk to the with me. He's gonna dare lay a finger on a civilian kid. If it causes way too many complications for him. If you come as my witness, things will be miles safer. Alright, then it's settled. Oh, and let me think of reward. Go thank you for the info and for being my witness. How about I work even harder on their special menu? That should be good for you. Yeah.
Yoshi.
Well, it hit you up. When it's the time, let's do this, kid.
じゃあな
Yeah, but there are witness talk earlier. Remember, it's too late to get cold feet now. You can't buddy on me. But I'm obviously gonna look out for you. If it comes down to it. I personally take responsibility for protecting you. Be counseling who we're dealing with. We can't afford to take any chance. Hey, you really do have guts. But guts alone is enough to get by in this world. Remember, nothing is that simple. But you are the only one I can rely on. When everything flipped and ready, I'll give you a call later. It looks like Shido-kun feeling better again. Sounds like he's getting ready for tomorrow's press conference. Looks like there's some kind of commotion going on. It really seems like a big clashing victory for him. It's finally time for a new prime minister. History are making. What's happen? What will happen? It's election day. The days are promised. Unfortunately, public opinion hasn't changed at all. Shido will most likely win in a landslide victory. It seems his change of heart will be coming too late. We'll just have to see what happened with Dawn or Weekend. That reminds me, the video of us declaring but against him never showed up on TV. Seriously? I was wondering about that. The TV station was probably pressured not to show it. Most likely, I don't think there are something his influence alone could have accomplished. That's true. Because of this might exist elsewhere. I don't know that I'll let it get it, but all we can do now is wait for the change of heart, yeah? Yep. Let's wait for the election results as well. Hmm?
今回の当選は国民の皆々様のお力添えの賜物と身にしみる思いでございます。
やっぱ指導だよな。
選挙やるまでもなかったよね。
それだけに私は自分が許せないのです。奥村氏が他界したのは、いや死を葬ったのは私です。一連のショッキングな事件を怪盗団の仕業だと情報操作したのもこの私です。人の心を操作し、自分の手を汚さぬまま多くの被害者を生み出していたのは私なんです。全ては私自身の出世、いや私利私欲のためでした。
なんだ？
私は国家という船を我が物にする野心のため、人の命すら踏み台にしてきた。どんな罪状で裁かれても足りぬ大罪人なのです。すべて告白します。皆さん、どうか私を裁いてください。この命をもって償えるなら、今すぐにでも裁いてほしい。
嘘だ、指導さん。よっしゃー。
みんなグラス持て。じゃあ僭越ながら、この度は
仕切り出した。
まあそう言わないで。
文句あんなら指導に言え。じゃあその諸悪の根源、指導正義をついに。
お母さんの仇取れた。ありがとう。
私もお父様の無念を晴らせました。
頑張ったよね。
指導は有罪なのよね、お姉ちゃん。
今すぐ起訴するのは難しいわ。でも余罪の因果関係が立証できるまで徹底的にやるから。きっと若葉さんの研究結果が日本を救うことになる。
俺らが証言してもいいんだぜ。
ありがとう。でも大丈夫。あなたたちに余計な権限を増やしたくないし、 いい加減大人がしっかりしてるとこ示させてよ。
なあ、こいつの学校はどうなった？
復学して大丈夫だと思うわ。確かにあなたの顔は関係者に割れてしまっているけど、いきなり捕まえに来るような強硬な手段には出ないと思う。少なくとも指導の自白の混乱と自殺報道の騒ぎが収まるまではね。いずれ私とあなたがやり玉に挙げられる事態は避けられないでしょうけど。
死んだと見せかけた喧嘩。もともと警察がしっかりしてりゃんなことも起きなかったのによ。
もちろんできる限りのことはするつもりよ。今度は私があなたたちを守る。
なあ、いつ乾杯するんだ？
そうだな、乾杯だ。本日は誠に
乾杯。乾杯。私行くわ。指導が病院に搬送されたって。ああ、そうだ。打ち上げもいいけどほどほどにね。せっかく彼も戻ったんだし、学業にも本腰入れないと。
I saw the conference, but something not right. It's like nobody's reacting to it. There hasn't been any kind of movement on the farm either. Even the people on TV are just talking about the election. Nothing about the front thieves. Isn't that kind of weird? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, right? Support for their Phantom Thieves didn't even increase after they made their announcement. Anyway, maybe I will try changing the poll question. It'll be odd asking people if they support the Phantom Thieves now. That's so much changed. Alright, I will find out what people really think. I just wait.
よくわからんが何を聞く気だ。まあ人気のことは置いとこうぜ。おいおい。
I can.
よーし。
てんててんてんてんてれんてん。
どうした？そうだな。さてと、一件落着だな。これでもうお前に枷はなくなった。次期総理なんて大物を改心させたんだ。これ以上のフィナーレはないぜ。ここら辺が取引の潮時かもな。お前はもう大丈夫だろう。
Yeah, I'll be fine.
そうだな。心配するな。今すぐには出ていかねえよ。けどずっとここでじっとしてても何も思い出せない。ちょっとだけお前が羨ましいぜ、メメントス。あの奥のことが分かれば。寝るか。疲れただろ。
まさか指導さんまで改心させられるなんて。
今の私たちの地位は彼に邪魔なやつを消してもらったから。
このままもし立件でもされたら私たちのことまで明るみに。一体どうすれば。
それを話し合うために集まったんだ。新島って検事が獅童さんの立件に本気らしいな。
あなたの管轄でしょう。
分かっている。
Hello. I'm good.
しかし新島はしのげたとしても大衆の方はどうする。あんな集体を見せた後だぞ。富国政策を引き継ぐしかないだろうな。
Okay.
政策。
人の心を操って有利な外交を進めるという犯罪国家創設の計画のことか。研究は進んでいるはずだからな。
Her author the research on issue. Okay.
あの計画を引き継いで邪魔者をあの世界を使って排除し続ける。表向きは強い国を作ると今まで通りに訴え、獅童さんへの期待を我々で引き継ぐんだ。
強い国か。なるほど。
引き継ぐって言っても他の取り巻き連中は黙っているかな。
それは大丈夫でしょう。あの会見を見て世話になった誰もが身の危険を感じているはず。今の我々と同じように。
ともかく立件だけは絶対に阻止せねばならんようだな。
大衆の騒ぎの方はどう黙らせます。
幸い獅童さんへの支持は健在だ。志半ばに倒れた英雄獅童正義の意志を私たちが引き継ぐ。マスコミにはそう発表しよ
う。なるほど。指導者を失って混乱している大衆なら一気に飛びつくかもしれない。
大衆まで敵に回したら我々は終わりだ。もう引き返せない。では新島の件は我々で、獅童さんについては頼めるな。
精神鑑定ということにでも。
皆一連卓勝だからな。そのことを忘れるんじゃないぞ。
Mm, so you are gonna, so you are going back to school today. How does it feel? I'm happy to be back. I see. Find it surprising to hear that you miss school. Well, this is no time to be chatting. You can't be late on the first day back. Now let's go to school. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yoshido's press conference seemed like the Phantom Thieves changed his heart, if you ask me. I can't believe he turned out to be criminal. But didn't the leader of the Phantom Thieves commit suicide? Their comeback will posted their online right before the election. It's rare.
意味わかんねえ。
It happened to so suddenly. Can't blame anyone for being confused. Okay, that's all for today. This will be my last class for the year. The year already ending, huh? So much has happened there. It's like, where did all the time go? But it's not over for you yet. You still have finals for 3 days. Almost tomorrow, Tuesday 2nd. I'm sure already knew there though, right? There's no way you haven't started studying yet.
やれやれ。
It's the first thing we get after coming to school for the first time in a while. How will we be studying? Shido splits the beans at their conference, right? Why isn't it making any news? Is it because he's politician? I have no doubt there are political connections are involved. But the political shouldn't have an impact on the news. About all the people. Everyone should have heard him say all the heavy stuff, right? Right? What happened can be kept secret. It'll be apparent soon. Makoto's sister is working on a case too. I'm sure we see the result of their if we just wait patiently. Let's assume so. More importantly, we have exams coming up. I think they may have come at a good time. We'll really go through a lot lately. Everyone must be tired. Exams are more tilling down on a shift we've been doing. Good luck, you guys.
すまねえな、試験のこと言いそびれちまって。こっちもこっちで指導の手下とゴタゴタしちまったからさ。ま、勉強会なんて学生らしいじゃねえか。
定期的に食料の提供も頼む。
お前は試験受けないだろ。
お邪魔します。
ああ、いらっしゃい。店のことは気にせずに好きにやってくれ。
ありがとうございます。おこと。
俺はなぜ連れてこられたんだ。
寂しいこと言うなよ。俺が赤点取ってもいいってのか。
問題なし。リュウジは勉強しても同じじゃねえのか。
まあまあ、私のことも助けると思って。はあ、不安。出そうなところだけ集中的に行くわよ。時間がなさすぎるし。
山あるってことか。
外したら死ぬ。
外したら死ぬ。そんなにまずいの？
日頃の行いだな。
あなたも人事じゃないのよ。まあ、あなたの成績だし、そこまで心配してはないけどね。ただ、授業にあまり出席できてないし、勉強をするに越したことはないわ。そっか、君は勉強できるんだっけ？裏切りって。
大丈夫だ、アンドノ。アンドノが勉強できなくたって我が輩。
さて、やるわよ。
Top needs.
国語ってどんな授業やったっけ？カラスだ、カラス。なんだっけ、カラスは黒いから。
そんな授業あったか？
国語の授業なんだから漢字の話じゃないの？カラスって漢字、鳥から一本横線が減ってるけど、これって目を表してるのよね。カラスの目って毛と同じ色でパッと見どこにあるかわからないから。
今のヒントで誠すげえ。
そろそろ一息入れたらどうだ？
そうしようぜ。俺もう無理。つうか俺ら怪盗団やってきたじゃん。今さら学校で習えること勉強しても意味ない感じしね。
少なくともリュウジには必要だな。
いや、
そういう体験も大事だけどな。同じぐらい一般常識も重要だぞ。常識のない大人のたちの悪さ、お前らが一番よく知ってるだろう。
確かにそうですね。
そのうち高校卒業して社会人になって、さらに結婚なんてことになったらなおさら求められんのは常識だしな。
結婚か。お前結婚願望とかあんの？
そうなんだ。
先の話だな。それよりも明日の食事を何にするかが。
腹減るからその話はやめろ。 しょうがねえ。勉強再開すっか。
これで全教科終わったか。
長かった。
手堅いとこ網羅したから多分いけると思う。みんなお疲れ。やればできるじゃん。
終わった。
こりゃあリュウジはダメだな。
だと
あとはなるようにしかならねえよ。そろそろ解散か。
指導を改心させてこの国助けたのに試験までやらないといけないなんてな。人間も大変だけど、お前ら見てるとやっぱ人間っていいなって思うぜ。
よ。
How's Squid treating you now that you're back? Got you back. I'm sure now that you don't have to hide anymore. Your prohibition ends soon. I don't know if any of this other stuff will affect their soul. Just keep quiet. How goes their case? Preparation against Shidor? I don't know. I haven't been able to see my sister. Is it okay? I'm sure she is, and I'm sure she'll get the job done. That's right. I mean, she's pretty talented protector. All we can do now is keep an eye. What happened next? Thank you for watching. See you later. Goodbye. Bye bye. Salad bar.